We've looked at converting between metric units of length and metric units of mass. So now let's look at converting metric units of capacity. So the units of capacity we need to know about are millilitres, which are also centimetres cubed, by the way, they're equivalent, centilitres and litres. To convert between them, we have millilitres and centilitres, there's a factor of 10 between them, and centilitres and litres, there's a factor of 100. If I want to change 50 centilitres into millilitres, I would need to I would need to times by 10. So 50 times 10 is 500. So 50 centilitres is 500 millilitres. 250 litres into centilitres, I would have to times by 100. So we would have 25,000 centilitres for 250 litres. Lastly, 29.4 centilitres. To change that into millilitres, you would have to times by 10, and you would have 294 millilitres. Here are some questions for you to try. Please pause the video now and have a go, and when you're ready for the answers, press play. Here are the answers. Here's a more tricky question for you to try. Please pause the video now and try it, and then when you're ready to go to the answer, press play. Okay, so this is how we could work it out. We have a 2.1 litre bucket, and we want to see how long it will take to fill if the rate of rainfall into the bucket is 3 millilitres per second. So if we change 2.1 litres into millilitres, it's going to be 2,100 millilitres, right? We times by 100 to get into centilitres, and then you times it by 10 to get into millilitres. So we want to see how many lots of 3 millilitres are in 2,100 millilitres. We basically need to divide. Now 3 into 21 is going to go 7. So we end up with 700 seconds. So it's going to take 700 seconds. Now to change that into minutes, you would need to divide it by 60. So if I do that, we end up with 70 over 6, which is the same as 35 over 3. Now 3 into 35, that's going to go 11 times, with remainder 2, so it's 11 2/3 minutes. So 11 2/3 minutes, which is 11 minutes, and then 2/3 of 1 minute is 2/3 of 60 seconds, and 2/3 of 60, 60 over 3 is 20, times 2 is 40, so it works out to be 11 minutes and 40 seconds.